Let's talk about the tragedy of the TMNT toy line. In 2007, Playmates Toys would release a toy line based off of their latest film project. And while the source material for this project itself was not critically well received, all of the tie-in material, including the toys, a video game, and other merchandise, would go on to be relatively successful and eventually highly sought after by Ninja Turtles collectors. The toys themselves garnered a lot of good favor from Playmates to the Ninja Turtles collecting community. To this day, they're still the largest and debatably most screen-accurate depictions of the Turtles from a media project that was made by Playmates Toys. What also made this line so appreciated by collectors, besides being screen-accurate to its source material, is the fact that it finally broke away from Playmates' tradition of having pre-sculpted action poses in the lower half of the figures, meaning that it didn't take ridiculous amounts of time to make the figures stand by themselves. Because we all know that's one of the biggest pet peeves collectors have had throughout the years when it comes to collecting Ninja Turtles figures. And years later down the road, this toy line has also generated some of the rarest Ninja Turtles figures to ever exist, giving collectors who are all about the thrill of the hunt plenty of white whales to chase after. Even the vehicles were highly praised in this toy line. So what went wrong? A couple of things. After multiple attempts to get a sequel project off the ground, the studio that made the first project sadly went under. This toy line lasted from 2007 to 2011, slowly fading into obscurity with each release, until it was finally time to sell Ninja Turtles to its present owners, cut their losses, and eventually reboot the entire damn thing for a new generation. Now, some of you might be thinking that's actually not that tragic, so what are you talking about? Well, at some point in the last 15 years, the original molds for these toys went missing. Now, Ninja Turtles is a very valuable IP. Even the toy prototypes are highly sought after by Ninja Turtles collectors. And so, with these molds never showing up anywhere on a site like eBay or Mercari in the last 15 years, it has speculated and led many collectors to believe that the molds were accidentally destroyed, meaning that they can never be reproduced in the way that they were originally created for any type of anniversary material. Which is sadly just one overall layer in the tragedy of this entire reboot as a whole.